Okay, so I'm testing out some render settings, so yeah, this is kind of just a test. I'm recording in 240. That's unfortunately the maximum my system can handle, so we'll see how that goes. And it's kind of laggy on this shitty server, oh my god. But I think I can probably take the opportunity of this video to talk about like just um the benefits that comes with cheating. And I feel like people don't really know about it. If they do know, then good for you, but I think the number one benefit is that it saves you like a tremendous amount of time. If you really think about it, like you gotta jitter click, you gotta practice, like start from a young age, jitter click, movement, WS tap or whatever, or pot management, right? You gotta perfect your movement. There's a lot of things that you gotta learn when you wanna be good at this game mode. So I feel like a lot of this can really be just neglected if you have a ghost client. And plus, as like let's say you're like 15 16, right? You're like playing PUBG, ACF, whatever. Okay, back to what I was saying, but like let's say you're 15 16, and I feel like the main thing you should be focusing on is like just academics, because playing Minecraft isn't really gonna get you anywhere far unless you want to become a YouTuber, which 99.96% of the people won't do. So it's better to kind of spend that extra time productively on your academics or whatever, instead of just trying to be super good at this game and stuff. If you're not making money or you're not making a YouTube channel, then it's kind of a waste of time to kind of be doing all that. So I feel like a ghost client is much better. Like you just spend that extra time towards something, like maybe take an extra course on school or something, extracurricular sports and all that. It's all beneficial for you in your future life. So yeah, this guy's like, what the fuck, man? Holy shit. I think the second benefit I've talked about before, which is when you cheat, right? Auto clicking is one of the elements, like very important element, because you're not clicking, you're just holding down a mouse button for like 30-40 seconds. When you jitter click every day, every single day for a week or month or just a whole year, you're playing PUBG like pretty much every day after school. You come back home, the first thing you do, turn on your computer, you're not even doing homework. All you're gonna do is hop on a Minecraft server or some shit and start like spasm clicking your mouse. And you never really like think about this, but like mouses, they have a click lifespan depending on what switches. Now recently there has been this optical mechanical switch that kind of lasts 80 million, which is pretty impressive, but it's pretty expensive too, so I don't think most people have that. But in my case, I have a G502. It's rated at 30 or 40 million clicks. Death Adder, I think it's 20 or 30. So eventually you will kill your mice. And people rage when they play pop PvP too, so I wouldn't be surprised if people slam their mouse or anything and then wonder why their mouse dies a year or two later. So if you don't want to replace your mice like every 1 or 2 years, I think auto clicking or cheating is probably the way to go. You kind of just save you an extra $80, $100. My mouse was like 80 bucks when I got it, so yeah, that's how much it cost. But that's like the second benefit. Okay, so the third benefit is kind of like optional, but if you ever want to become a YouTuber, especially like cheating, now there's two ways of this. Number one is closet cheating. Number two is just publicly showing that you're cheating. Like me, I'm kind of the second option. It's easier to kind of rose to popularity. Now, the reason is because cheating has always been despised, right? Like in a negative way in the pop PvP community. So it's easier to get criticized and negatively talked about. As they say, bad attention is still attention, so you know, that's kind of how get popular, I guess, or known for quite a while. So I've never imagined that I could like have 6K subs. Like I had like 2 or 3 channels before this, back when I was really young, like 14 15. It all kind of failed. I never really reached barely 100 on those, so this really was like a turning point when I was 16 or 17. Yeah. Wow, I actually won that. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering what client I'm using the good old Spookware. Gotta pull it out of the shelves and not let it collect dust. But these are the settings I'm rocking. Quite frankly, some of the settings are like the default when I open the client, because the developer knows me pretty well, so he knows what I like and what I don't like. So a big shout out to my boy. Oh yeah, I can't say his name, my bad. But yeah, that's my settings. You guys can copy it. It doesn't matter what client you use. You guys can just copy the values to the client. If your client don't have it, or your client has more values to adjust, then feel free to spread wild your imagination. Now I think closet cheating like is kind of better, but it takes a lot more effort and stress because you gotta constantly like lie about it and just lie to your peers, probably even best friends, to and then later get exposed and get popular and shit like that. So closet cheating is a tougher road to walk, but the rewards that come with it is pretty good. Like look at Z Blacking. I think Dreamer was one of the big closet cheaters too. I mean, they're making a lot of money every day, like live streams, sponsorships from servers, and advertisement for cheats. There's a lot of rewards coming with closet cheating, but it's a lot different. So that kind of wraps up my video. If you guys want to go for closet cheating, it's kind of harder because nowadays in 2020, people are actually educated and they know what cheating looks like even in videos, right? If you're cheating, they can kind of tell even the slightest aim assist. Now, it was different back in 2016 because people were naive. They weren't know about this. People didn't talk about this either. So it's harder to closet cheat now than before. So it's a lot harder to like closet cheat in general. So I feel like for like most people, you probably should just not even like bother with that. You should just like try to spend your time somewhere else productively instead of trying to become a YouTuber, because that's not gonna last, you know. It's not sustainable in my opinion.